Hey everybody, Brimstone here, and this is my first review of the new King of the Hill episodes. That's right, we're going to do 10 small videos just giving quick summaries of what they are and what I thought of it, and some good and some bad in that. But before we get into this, hit that like, hit that sub button, share that out there if you did enjoy this video. I would be ever grateful for it. And at the end of the video, I'll make sure to put a link for the overall arcing summary of the series at the end. So, episode 1. It starts off with Hank trying to use the bathroom on a plane, and urethra doesn't let him urinate in public well, and it's a Peggy goes off the rails and decides to broadcast to the plane about his narrow urethra, and from there it kind of cascades in Hank really jarring experience of coming back to a modernized Arlen, not the one that he left, and how much the world has changed. And because he was in Saudi Arabia, and that tends not to change. And you find out that he lived in basically an idyllic area of Saudi Arabia that was designed for Americans. It was for Americans. They have all the same stuff that Americans get to do, walk around without the burqas on and everything like that. Although we do see an image of Peggy in a burqa. That was actually kind of rewarding. But the overall thing is Hank is very jarred by everything going on. And at some point in the episode, he gets a job offer from Amco, the people he was in Saudi Arabia working for, to go back and do another job. They even offer to get him a new wife, which I would have taken. But it is an overall arcing thing about Hank just trying to reacclimate to Arlen and the new Arlen, not the old Arlen, and the struggle and the stuff that he goes over until he finds a small sense of normalcy and compromise, which actually ends up being Girl Scout cookies. He goes to Megalomart to feel better and buying a spanner. He's like, we're going to probably end up doing this, but I just want to go feel better, and I'm going to buy a spanner. I don't know what a spanner is. I'm not a tool guy, but he does this, and he goes up, and there's Girl Scouts selling cookies, just good old Girl Scouts selling cookies in front of Megalomart. And he goes up and he's like, is it this much? Is it like, it's like $20 a box? Is it, do you have Samoas? Oh, we don't have Samoas anymore. That was upsetting to the people. So we just renamed them Caramel Delights to be respectful to them. And Hank went, I do like respect. And and they're $3 a box. I would love Girl Scout cookies for $3 a box. I didn't get to be this fat by eating poorly. But it's great because in using that, he finds normalcy. He finds a bit of the old Arlen and respectful things still there. And he decides to stay, and they head back, and him and Bobby, check up on stuff, and he got a new grill, which apparently had a touch screen and tech support and everything. And he's like, he threw all that extra crap out and just got the grill. Dale, Bill, and Boomhauer. Boomhauer has a girlfriend and a stepson that he is working on bonding with. And Bill went off the deep end after Hank left, barely left his house since the pandemic, and apparently watched all of Netflix, which apparently, according to him, gets you a wellness check. His new neighbor is the guy who took over the house is really cool. He left them a note, need a new water heater and a setup for some solar panels, which Hank's called the cult. This episode sets up the series. It's a little jarring too with the new animation style, but you will get used to it as the series progresses. But you really should check out the whole series. It is absolutely fantastic, and around here should be my link to my overview of the series. It's on Hulu if you have that, and other ways to find it. But yeah, I really enjoyed this episode. Got to give it a 5 out of 10 star. 5 out of 10. I don't do point systems or anything. It is either a 5 10, 1 to 10, whatever I choose it to do it as. But this is definitely a average episode. It springboards for what's to come. So yeah, it's great. I definitely recommend you check out this whole series. In the meantime, here's my review right here. You'll find it right there. That's fantastic. And I will catch you all in the next video. You have a great rest of your day.